Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a year ahead tarot card reading. So this reading will be focused on what I see coming for you for the new year of 2018. Your name and info will be confidential. I will only focus on what I see coming for you through the cards. So I'm first going to clear out the energy, and then afterwards I'll do a quick little prayer and then shuffle. So let's begin. I will pull out at least 7 cards. If I feel drawn to pulling out more, I will do so. And in the end of the reading, I will pull out 1 oracle card card for you from the Angels Oracle card deck that I love. Alright, so I'm going to clear out the energy first. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I am focused on to reveal to them now what they need to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of mine to help me interpret the information to them in the best of my abilities, and that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. I am now open to spirit, so any healing, guiding messages from spirit, I am open to receive. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention, God's white light. Thank you. Alright, so any energy left behind from here, from the last reading, I ask that it is cleared out as I'm now starting a new session. Thank you. So I'm going to start shuffling your cards now, and let's begin. So this is so creepy, like, it's interesting because the last reading I did, so I know that I'm doing a reading for your husband right now, but the reading I got with your wife, you got the same card, which is the Lovers, which I think is super interesting, and I was thinking about it will probably come through, and it did, so I think that's really interesting. So here we go. So you guys kind of got the same readings, but again, you guys are connected, so it's a way of letting you both know, it's a mutual confirmation. All right. So we're going to start off for the new year. What your guides really want you to focus on. So obviously the first card that came up, which is the Lover's card. So it's obviously focusing on two people who are in love, partners, and it just focuses on the concept of choices. And for me, when this card comes through and it comes upward, it just means that things need to be worked on, things need to be focused on. You just have to, there has to be ways to work it out, or just give it water sometimes, if that makes any sense. The plant can be there, the plant can grow, the plant can, you know, still be hanging there, but you still got to give it water, light, and lots of love and tender and care. So there's this sense of that this new year for you, you guys as a couple, you both are going to be working on your relationship. I am seeing that sense the tower came through. So for me, it's focusing on the relationship itself. And I think this whole row is focusing on the relationship. The tower represents the concept of something falling apart, or something like, you know, unexpectedly, like just not working out the way you thought it would, or there's a lot of stress or a lot of anxiety or something just um, it's falling apart catastrophically in a way that you didn't think it would. Um, this can mean emotional as well, so it just means, if anything, the relationship itself, um, either you guys have to just pay attention to it and give more, um, you have to give more tender love and care, because it can fall apart, or it just can get to that point where it gets more difficult as the years, the time goes by, okay? There's this sense as well of a certain decision that has to be made, or uh, I wouldn't say decision. It can be decision, but it also could mean that either you're avoiding the fact that the relationship needs to be worked on, or you're just avoiding that concept because it's either it's too emotional, or it's like it's hard for you to get to that point to open up to that degree, or to get that vulnerable, or to get that real and raw, that you rather just like pretend, or just avoid it, or just like save it for later. But there's this sense from your guides that you can't avoid it, you can't save it for later, like you you guys have to find ways to make each other happy while being in this relationship. um I am seeing, I don't know if the relationship itself is making you worried or scared, um or you're feeling like, what's for the future, what does the future have for us, like in the sense you guys are together, but like deep down emotionally you feel concerned at times, or you feel like maybe you're not doing enough, or should I do more, or there's this sense as well of just beating yourself up, because I feel like you can be a good and kind person, but then like you want to make it the best for your wife, you want to make her happy, you want to make the situation happy, and it's hard for you to feel like you can balance two people at the same time. I feel like you want to make everyone happy, and it's hard for you, because you can't control other people's happinesses. You can't like control a person to make them happy, if that makes any sense. It has to come out of them. So I think also the concept of you knowing that you can't make your wife happy just naturally. Let's say like, if she's going through a lot and you're trying everything you can to make her feel better and she's not, I think that worries you, and you just want the best. That's what I'm seeing here. And then there's this sense of judgment, which focuses on like the concept of you're going through now a self-realization. If it's not now in this new year, you're going to be going through this self-realization. You're going to be realizing things. You're going to be having a different perspective on life, on your relationship, on everything, your whole path, everything that you've gone through. And your guides just want you to have faith and hope in everything. Because I got the star card, and the star card represents the concept of trying to see the light through darkness. And the fact that it's reversed, it can mean that you don't have that faith, or you like lost that faith, or you don't hold on to your faith anymore. And your guides are saying you need to hold on to your faith. You can't just lose faith or hope in things, or in just life itself, or God, or whatever it is. and they're saying you have to find that faith and hope. So know that this new year, definitely your relationship itself is going to be worked on and needs to be worked on to bring that fulfillment and peace and balance in your life. There's that sense, again, this new year you're going to go through a self-realization, or if you haven't, like I said, you will go through now or in the new year, the self-realization of like just, oh, this is my life, you know, this is how it is, or what's next, or what's is this my true purpose? Is this where I'm supposed to be? You know, it's just the concept of just really analyzing life now. Your guides are also saying, I got the Ace of Swords, so it represents to me that concept of you taking charge, you being that person where you do what you have to do no matter what, for you or your family or for any situation. Your guides are saying that to continue to be like that. Don't lose that true essence of yourself, of having power, of having control. Having power, having control, because that's what makes you, you know? And then you got the Chariot, so it represents taking control, power, authority. So there's that sense of that qualities out of you, and it makes sense too, with your background, with your job, and so it's just saying, don't ever lose that sense of who you are, that true essence of yourself. Okay, I just see that sense of heartache. So I just see within you suffer, and it's hard for you to let it out sometimes, or really to express yourself at times due to that suffering you went through in the past, and it's something that your guides want you to eventually release. I keep on picking up that sense of feeling like you're not good enough or something. And I don't want you to feel like that. You know, it's okay to feel like that, but your guides are saying that, you know, you can't always hold on to that feeling. You know, you are good enough. You do the best that you can, no matter what you do in your life, with your job, with your family, with everything. And you just have to kind of pat yourself on the back, you know? It's like you have to be proud of yourself from where you came from and where you are now, you know, like your whole life itself. So you are good enough, and this is only an ever evolving and changing path. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a couple more cards. I'm getting emotional, like, because I feel like this heaviness from the reading, and I only feel that because when I read the cards, I'm picking up on your energy too. So I'm picking up that heaviness from you, like, so for me, that means that you carry this heaviness, you carry this weight, and you haven't, like, I even lose breath because of the heaviness. You don't let that weight go. You have to let that weight go little by little. I don't know if it's just stress from your life now or from the past, but you have to let that weight just kind of just float off you. You know, you can't hold all that weight. You know, if you can, find ways to meditate, pray, do some yoga to create more of that tranquility and peace within yourself and everything. I do yoga. Yoga helps me release a lot of stuff because I'm always always with tension in my body, in my mind, in my heart, everything. And yoga helps me, even if I'm just stretching and relaxing. I put some candles on, I put some relaxing music. It really, really helps and brings that clarity, especially when you have a lot going on, or when you're trying to do so much and trying to make everyone around you happy, or try to like do the right thing for everyone. So it's kind of like you have to have those kind of moments for yourself. So funny because I'm literally talking about that. So it's like I'm talking about the concept of like you doing everything you can for everyone, which just represents the concept of being generous and kind. And then at the same time, you need to recharge your batteries. That's like take a break and relax when you can, you know? and you don't do that, you can't, or you're busy too much or whatever it is, and you have to have those moments to catch yourself, because you don't want to fall. You don't want to fall emotionally, so you have to find those ways to catch yourself. I feel like it's an ever-going thing with your job and what you do, whatever it is. It's a sense of competition, or the sense of um, doing your best and being the best, and all these things, and that can really overdo a person, and I feel like this is kind of like guidance and your advice for the new year. You got to take it easy sometimes. You can't always be your best 100% every second of the day, and you got to sometimes let loose. Sometimes just what is the word? It's okay to fail sometimes. It's okay to fail. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay. We're just human. No one's perfect. You're not perfect. So I think that's like something that I'm really picking up from this reading. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to like not be, it's okay to be careless sometimes. Allow yourself to just feel careless, or just relax, or just let go. I can't explain it, but that's something your guides are letting me know for you for this new year. And I definitely see new beginnings for this new year for you and your family. I got the Fool. A new beginning could represent your child coming in the world as well, your new child, and also just new beginnings itself. It's up to you to allow yourself to have those new beginnings without feeling this heaviness, and to bring it with you for the new year. So I think that's really, really intense. Everything's coming through. I'm gonna pull out a card here from the angel deck for you, what your angels have to say to you during this time. I was gonna say as well, have those moments where you can sit down with your wife and just vomit, just word vomits. Just you could just have those moments where you could just let out stuff, express a bunch of crap. It feels good just to talk crap. Just let out all that crap. It's just expressing. I feel like your guides are saying you need that sometimes too, just to express crap. Even if it's not perfect, or polite, or just have that moment where it's like, okay, honey, I'm just gonna like just talk crap right now, and like half the things I'm saying doesn't mean anything. I'm just letting it out to let out emotion. And then she'll be like, okay, fine. And then you just let it out. I think that would be really helpful for you, especially. Okay. So the card I got here, which is wedding, which is interesting. It says marriage is a union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect. So you guys are married, so it's focusing on a marriage and a couple. It says it signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. So again, we're focusing on love choices, lovers, the concept of a union. Continually breathe life into the faith and love, dearest one. Have faith more in love. Have faith more in your relationship with your wife. Have faith in your situation. So even the word faith came through for you. So I'm going to read off the guidebook here for you as well. So this is your message. You received this card because the topic of marriage is related to your question. There is either a wedding in your near future, or the angels are suggesting a renewal of vows to keep romance alive in your present marriage. This card is surrounded with love and positive energy, so there's no need to worry about its message. Be open to love, romance possibilities, and enjoy being in love. You'll receive a romantic business proposal soon. You're expecting a mystical marriage between your inner male and female energies. You'll meet someone significant, discuss the topic of marriage with your boyfriend. You'll soon meet your future. One of your friends or family members are marrying soon. Okay, so for me, it just represents your marriage, and for you to have faith in love and faith in things working out, and things working out within yourself. And, with time, like the card says, allowing the marriage itself to signify that desire to deepen your love over time with your partner, you know? So there's a lot. Very heavy reading, but really good, and I feel like you needed to hear this. So I hope you have a wonderful new year with your family, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas as well. And I send lots of love to you, hun, and I'm here if you ever need me. Thank you so much for reaching out, and many blessings from the heavens above. And hope to speak to you again soon. Bye now.